though, listen. So Kendrick Lamar signed a short-term deal with UMG.
Yeah.
And in that short-term deal, it was a trial period where they are telling Kendrick Lamar, listen, sign with us just briefly for like a year, and we're going to prove to you that we can promote you better than any other label. So then it's the perfect storm. So then they are obligated to prove to Kendrick that we can promote you better than anybody else, while they're trying to devalue Drake because Drake is coming in this building thinking
they're not trying to devalue Drake.
Wait, though. Drake is coming in a white man's building acting like, yo, I run shit, trying to hold them hostage for $1 billion when, yo, Drake is the machine. They are Drake. UMG is Drake. Nigga, you Aubrey Graham, nigga. UMG is who made Drake. UMG are the ones who owns Drake, the character, right? The system, the machine. So, bro, they can create another Drake by tomorrow. They don't need you.
And if they own
Drake's is unicorns, bro. You can't make another Drake.
Nah, bro.
You can't just make another. Okay, so keep that same thing. So can we create another Kendrick Lamar?
Hell no.
Yes.
No.
I don't think it's that easy.
They made a new Drake in 6 months. Kendrick Lamar.
You can't create.
No, they didn't. Kendrick been Kendrick.
No, he was never
Kendrick
at this height ever.
Okay, Kendrick's been Kendrick though.
He was never at this height though.
You can't create another artist that could just drop whenever you feel like it.
No one knows how people are going to turn out, so you can't just say I'm gonna create this.
UMG didn't create neither one of them.
Look, Drake. If UMG owns the rights to Drake's name and all that stuff, then they have the right to allow Kendrick Lamar to use it however he wants to if he's the artist too. At the end of the day, UMG is a company. They are trying to diversify their situation. It's not good for them to have everything so heavily invested in Drake and everything live or die or fail or succeed based on him. So they're trying, when Kendrick got the momentum, they're trying to boost that up. And that's the nature of business. This guy has momentum right now, Drake. We're going to promote and build him up as much as possible. And you can come with something against him. And if it catches on, we going to promote that as much as possible.
And if we keep it in hip-hop.
He was winning the battle. And if he was winning until not like us. Let's be clear
Destroying.
about that. He was whooping him out.
And everybody don't want to admit that. Everybody act like that was Drake from Gate, but everybody...
Nah, until Not Like Us dropped, that's what changed everything. Niggas was like, oh yeah, Kendrick won.
Yeah.
Because I definitely was saying Kendrick was
Because I'm
losing.
still a Drake fan over
Kendrick.
And if we keeping it hip-hop, Lil Wayne made Drake.
I'm a Drake fan over Kendrick Lamar.
UMG didn't make Drake.
UMG didn't make Drake.
Wayne made Drake. Wayne handed Drake the torch. Bro, you wasn't even paying attention to rap at this time.
You was still in the code, bro.
Wayne made Drake who he is. Wayne passed Drake the torch when he was the hottest in the fucking game.
Wayne didn't even
passed the torch, but Wayne was still under UMG. Bro, UMG made Wayne.
No, Wayne could have been anywhere and been Wayne. Wayne could have been anywhere and been Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne is Dwayne Carter. Lil Wayne is UMG.
Wayne could have been anywhere and been Lil Wayne, bro.
Lil Wayne didn't even make Lil Wayne, nigga.
Damn, what are you talking about?
I remember when the nigga was rapping wobbity, dude. Stop.
Any rapper ever.
Listen,
Lil Wayne hotter than any rapper to ever do it, nigga. Like I've never seen a rapper reach Lil Wayne's level of like how hot he was in America at one time.
Listen though. Listen, Russia, look. I think that we are fooling ourselves, okay? If we sit here and act like, again, there are things that we don't know. For example, what's the value of a stream? We don't know that yet. What's a hit record? What's the formula? How do we get it? What's the value of our playlisting? There are things and algorithms, bro, that Lil Wayne can't even drink. UMG
Dreams wasn't even out when Wayne was coming out. Wayne sold 1 million copies in 1 week when people physically had to go out to go get them. What are you talking about? You wasn't even listening to music back then.
What's the value of a CD?
At that point, they were selling them for $12.99.
No, wait though. No, listen.
Deluxe copies, $15.99.
Wait.
Sometimes $20.
Wait. No, that's how much it was sold for. The answer to what's the value of a CD, of a stream, of an algorithm are answers that only the infrastructure knows. Meaning, niggas like Lil Wayne can't dream enough to have the tools to make a Drake.
Lil Wayne had 1 million people go to Best Buy and go to Target to go buy his album, nigga.
But I think you forget, Lil Wayne came from an independent tree, though.
What are you talking about?
He didn't come from an independent
Master
tree.
P
He came from
Master P them.
Oh, you talking about from Birdman being independent?
Right. Master P and the niggas from the Bay was selling records out of their trunk and shit. Nigga, these record labels that set the value and didn't have no exclusive knowledge to the value of CDs and records and all that shit. That's common knowledge. Anybody who is on that side of the equation knows what this shit is worth.
No, they don't.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, hold on.
I have yet to understand your point.
Y'all
I'm really thinking.
y'all been agreeing the whole time, too. Y'all been agreeing about that the whole time.
But hold on. You're from North Dakota. I don't think you had them places where you could buy CDs like VIP Records. I was in Long Beach back in the days and all that. Like, where people just going to buy CDs. Like,
no.
Chicken and Beer came out.
Listen, wait.
Nigga, the Doggy Style
listen.
cassette and CDs.
Yeah,
Like,
wait.
Do you know?
Yes, listen.
And who was you listening to back then?
Wait though.
Flakko from North Dakota, home of the pregnant strippers.
Who was you listening to
Let's
back then?
not
Elvis?
listen. Wait though, please.
remember
Let's
the
not
Fuck
get the
Them Other
vernacular
Niggas drop.
confused, okay? We're not talking about how much
stole
CDs
that
were sold
shit.
for. I'm talking about what is the metric, what is the algorithm, what is the value of making a Drake? Meaning, bro, there has to be more than just money being spent. Why? Because these niggas got $1 billion and they can make themselves Drake. Meaning this, bro, there has to be something more. Meaning these labels have to push a button, leverage relationships, do something that we don't know what the value is. They know. And until we know how they do it, we can't figure it out.
But
I'm just, my whole point is, I'm just saying that Lil Wayne made Drake who he is, not the label. Not the label. At the end of the day, Wayne made himself who he is.
No,
Wayne had so much.
UMG made him that.
Nah, at one point, Lil Wayne wasn't the go-to guy. Nigga, Juvenile and all them niggas. Wayne made himself.
UMG made him the go-to guy.
Nah, Wayne made himself the go-to guy.
At that point,
Wayne made himself. Wayne made himself the go-to guy. Nigga.
At that point,
Nobody
Wayne
makes
was
himself
like,
the go-to guy.
Wayne made himself the go-to
At
guy.
that
Bro.
point,
What are you
His
talking
music
about?
was too high.
It was too different.
There's no such thing as too
It
hot.
was too
Nigga,
different.
they choose who to make hot.
No. Now
Yes,
they
they
do.
do.
More so nowadays
Back
they
then,
do.
they
Back
do.
then
we
they
don't
didn't, nigga.
choose, bro.
Come on, bro.
Back then, more so, nigga, it was a small group of people who were A&Rs who would go to shows and see, all right, this person, he's getting hot in Chicago or whatever. I'm going to sign him.
What? Squad up.
What?
Underground
Who?
shit.
Man, I was listening to Wayne when he dropped
Nigga,
Lights
no.
Out, like all that.
Yeah,
Bro,
me too.
Wayne
I got all
Wayne
that, but
had
I'm
an
talking
organic fan base,
I'm talking
bro.
about
Def
when
Jam
he
is
went
set-
crazy.
Go ahead,
When he went crazy, it was Squad Up. Like before that, like what was that? Oh no, because he did 500 degrees.
He did 500 degrees before Squad Up.
yeah.
That was
Guys,
crazy.
Hey, but I'm saying Jordan and Kobe gonna be what they was without Phil Jackson, bro. You give people too much credit for their hard work, bro.
Some of
Yeah.
Juvenile
Sports is
biggest
different,
song, Loud
No,
Pipes.
sports
Big
is
Grandpa.
different,
But you talking about UMG, they need a Wayne or a Drake.
No, they
needed
don't.
Wayne or Drake.
They looking
Listen,
for the
bro.
next best Wayne or Drake, bro.
Listen, bro. Jay-Z, Def Jam, and SoundScan,
He
them
started
being
the
exposed
word
by
bling,
New York
bling.
Times already showed us what was going on in that era, right? For example, right? SoundScan and Jay-Z conspired to outsell, I think, Eminem, right? Why? By double scanning shit, triple scanning shit, and lying about the sales, right? So again, bro, if the record label wants you to feel like who is at the top, they're gonna make you feel like he's at the top. Wayne, Jay-Z, Drake, Eminem, Kendrick, none of us niggas are slaves. We don't got the tools or even the knowledge just to understand exactly what a Drake is. We can't even fathom what a Drake is.
Wayne made Drake who he is, bro. I'm standing on that. I don't give a fuck what you saying.
I think
You wasn't paying attention to the game during that time.
I
nigga.
think with Drake I think Drake checks certain boxes that no rapper before him ever checked.
Yeah,
like
Jewish.
if you think about he got his black, his daddy from Tennessee. So and the one thing I'll give him credit for, he went and fucked with the niggas in the South.
Yeah.
Like a lot of niggas wasn't trying to do that back then. He went and did that. And then he's Jewish. So you technically got in a roundabout way, you got every A&R, every record executive who's Jewish kind of rooting for you. They kind of like, one of ours is getting on. Yeah. So I think he had the perfect storm of support. And
after the Wayne cosign,
then he appeals to the international shit. Most of his accomplishments to me are like more international than even in America.
Sure. But after the Wayne cosign. None of that happens without Wayne co-signing this nigga. Wayne could have co-signed J. Cole, and J. Cole probably would have been where Wayne at right now.
No, Wayne signed Drake, we agree.
J. Cole doesn't have the versatility of Drake.
Listen, Wayne signed Drake.
I'll give you that, but I'm just saying Wayne co-signed made Drake who he
Wayne
is.
signed Drake, we agree. I'm telling you, right?
Drake signed him.
He signed him.
No, co-signing him.
Co-sign go a long way.
Co-signing
him.
Cool,
and
he did
why
that
he at,
early on.
nigga, when he's doing 1 million copies first week, he's saying this the next
He
guy.
co-signed a lot of niggas.
But you gotta understand that when somebody,
a lot of niggas. Lil Chucky, where he at now?
When somebody signs you,
my boy, you not so much
that's what you do with the torch after he had it.
When somebody signs you,
Tiger went crazy.
Yeah, when somebody signs you, they're not necessarily signing you because they like what you're doing. They're signing you because they feel like what you're doing will appeal to a larger audience. Right. So at the end of the day, I don't think Wayne even like his cosign was the biggest thing. I think Wayne brought Drake to us. Like, this is this guy. You'll love him. Not like Wayne saying Wayne because cosign a crackhead. That don't mean the dude gonna sell records.